Hello everyone, hello Cameroon. Remember I told you in my last video that I'll be doing a video series on the 2024 Cameroon tax law, right? Like the finance law 2024. So in today's video I'll be looking at the changes that the finance law brought to PIT, like PIT, right? Personal income tax, or in French we call it RIPP, or the les impôts sur les revenus des personnes physiques. Yeah. So the finance law in 2024 brought some changes to this particular section of the general tax code, and that's what we are going to be looking at in this video. So don't go away. I'll be right back with more. Welcome back. When we talk about PIT, or personal income tax, this is a tax that is imposed by the state on every revenue that the person physique, or the natural persons, or the physical people make in their country. Okay, and this revenue is on every earnings. Like any money that you make in that country, they are going to ask you to pay a certain tax, which is called the personal income tax. And in Cameroon, you are actually the one that goes and declares this tax, and then you do the payment based on what the general tax code is saying. But in 2024, that's beginning January 1st of January 2024, we had some some slight modifications to this section of the general tax code, which is what I'll be looking at in this video today. Now, section 25 was touched, which is like the liable person. Some wordings were added, and then of course section 33 and section 34 were like the major articles on the GTC, or the general tax code, that were actually touched. So I'm going to read the changes, and then of course I'll take some time to explain more, or to dive deep, so that you understand. Okay, so the first change was on section 25, which is liable persons. Let me read that. Section 25. Subject to the provisions of international conventions and those of section 27 below, personal income tax is payable by all individuals whose tax domicile in Cameroon on their worldwide income. Guys, I hope you read that with me. Okay, now I'm going to underline something that made the change here. This particular paragraph is what was added from the finance law 2024. Okay, and the main thing that is tricky here is the worldwide income. That's the first thing that I saw. Now, what it means is that even if, so long as you're physically in Cameroon and your tax is domiciled, like your tax center is domiciled in Cameroon, but you are making money worldwide, like you're having some earnings from wherever you are, then you are going to pay the personal income tax on that particular earnings. Okay, so it's like if you're a lawyer, or you're an accountant, or you're wherever you are, and you are making money from China or America, but you're based here and you're actually paying your taxes here, then they are going to apply the PIT, or the personal income tax, on those revenues, or those earnings. So that was the first change that came to this section of the GTC. Okay, and mind you, also based on that text, they said the international conventions are also going to apply. Like we have double taxation treaties with other countries. If that's in place, they say it's going to apply. If you've already paid tax in another country on that earnings, then it will not warrant you to pay tax in Cameroon, of course. And of course they mentioned that those in Article 27, like Article 27 is talking about the persons who are exempted from paying this tax. So those in Article 27 are not liable to these taxes. Okay, now let's go to the next section, which is section 33,